Kia ora tamariki mā. Today we come outside to do a little dance for you all, and then we're going to read a story about Angelina Ballerina. Angelina Ballerina is one of Hannah's favourite stories.
And mine.
And yours as well. And when I had a video chat to her the other day, she showed me she had 11 Angelina Ballerina stories. So we thought if Hannah likes them, maybe some other children might like them too. Right, are we ready? Kua riri tātou.
Timata.
Let's begin. Toru wha. Tamariki mā, haere ki te whareki. Tamariki mā, haere ki te whareki. This next song is about moving and stopping. You have to stop when the music stops. Some people call this game statues. It's great to play at parties. Enjoy!
Don't move. Stand dead still. Ready? Here we go again. Stand still. Well done. Don't move. Don't tickle or wiggle or giggle.
This puka puka is called Angelina Ballerina. And even though it's about a mouse, and even though you all know how I feel about mice, I think I can handle it. I think that mouse looks just like me in the way I was moving during that statue song. Angelina Ballerina. Story by Catherine Hollibird. More than anything else in the world, Angelina loved to dance. She danced all the time, and she danced everywhere, and often she was so busy dancing that she forgot about the other things she was supposed to be doing. Angelina's mother was always calling to her, "Angelina, it's time to tidy up your room now," or "Please get ready for school now, Angelina." But Angelina never wanted to go to school. She never wanted to do anything but dance. One night, Angelina even danced in her dreams. And when she woke up in the morning, she knew that she was going to be a real ballerina someday. When Mrs. Mouselin called Angelina for breakfast, Angelina was standing on her bed doing curtsies. When it was time for school, Angelina was trying on her mother's hats and making sad and funny faces at herself in the mirror. "You're going to be late again, Angelina," cried Mrs. Mouseling. But Angelina did not care. She skipped over rocks and practiced high leaps over the flower beds until she landed right in old Mrs. Hodgepodge's pansies and got a terrible scolding. A scolding is a big telling off. At playtime, she twirled and spun across the playground so fast that none of the little boys in her class could catch her, and they were all very annoyed. After school, she did a beautiful arabesque in the kitchen and knocked over a pitcher of milk and a plate of her mother's best cheddar cheese pies. "Oh, Angelina, your dancing is nothing but a nuisance," exclaimed her mother. Oh, can you see her foot knocking the jug of milk and the pies onto the floor? Uh-oh. She sent Angelina straight upstairs to her room and went to have a talk with Mr. Mouseling. Mrs. Mouseling shook her head and said, "I just don't know what to do about Angelina." Mr. Mouseling thought a while and then he said, "I think I may have an idea." That same afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Mouseling went out together before the shops closed. The next morning at breakfast, Angelina found a large box with her name on it. Inside the box was a pink ballet dress and a pair of pink ballet slippers. Angelina's father smiled at her kindly. "I think you are ready to take ballet lessons," he said. Angelina was so excited that she jumped straight up in the air and landed with one foot in her mother's sewing basket. The very next day, Angelina took her pink slippers and ballet dress and went to her first lesson at Miss Lily's ballet school. There were 9 other little girls in the class, and they all practiced curtsies and pliés and ran around the room together just like fairies. Then they skipped and twirled about until it was time to go home. "Congratulations, Angelina," said Miss Lily. "You are a good little dancer, and if you work hard, you may grow up to be a real ballerina one day." There's Miss Lily, the dance teacher, in the front, and there's the mice who are part of the class, all practicing behind her. Angelina ran all the way home to give her mother a big hug. "I'm the happiest little girl in the world today," she said. From that day on, Angelina came downstairs when her mother called. She tidied her room and she went to school on time. She helped her mother to make cheddar cheese pies, and she even let the boys catch her on the playground sometimes. Angelina was so busy dancing at Miss Lily's that she didn't need to dance at supper time or bedtime or on the way to school anymore. She went every day to her ballet lessons and worked very hard for many years. Until at last she became the famous ballerina Mademoiselle Angelina, and people came from far and wide to enjoy her lovely dancing. Can you see her on the stage? So this was Angelina Ballerina right at the beginning when she was so passionate about dancing. And she was so willing to practice and practice and practice. And this is her as an adult on the stage, dancing in a ballerina show for everybody in the audience to see. I think that's really cool that Angelina's dream came true. Is there something you dream of doing? I wonder what you will be when you are an adult.
Walk, 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 walk around the room. Walk, 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 walk around the room. Walk, 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 walk around the room. Walk and walk and walk and stop.
thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed the Ballerina song. Thanks so much, Hannah, for letting me know how much you love those Angelina Ballerina books. It's really cool to be able to put something in the video that the children at Nature Kindy really enjoy. Kia kaha, stay strong. Kia noho haumaru. Stay safe. Ka kite. See you later.